So, it seems like the tide has turned in the food industry. Consumers are tightening their belts and opting for home-cooked meals over restaurant dining.
Absolutely. Inflation has been a major factor in this shift. People are looking for ways to save money, and eating at home is a more affordable option.
It's fascinating to see how economic forces can shape consumer behavior and influence entire industries. This is a prime example of how inflation can have a ripple effect throughout the economy.
Absolutely. It's a reminder that we're all interconnected, and that even seemingly small changes can have significant consequences.
I think it's important to remember that this trend is not just about saving money. It's also about a desire for control and a sense of empowerment. People want to be able to choose what they eat and how they prepare it.
That's a great point. It's about taking charge of your health and your well-being. It's about making conscious choices about what you put into your body.
So, what do you think the future holds for the food industry? Will we see a continued shift towards home-cooked meals, or will restaurants eventually regain their dominance?
I think it's likely that we'll see a hybrid model emerge. People will continue to eat at home more often, but they'll also still enjoy the occasional restaurant meal. It's about finding a balance that works for them.
That makes sense. It's about finding a happy medium between convenience and affordability, and it's about appreciating the different experiences that both home-cooked meals and restaurant dining can offer.
Exactly. It's about enjoying the best of both worlds.
Well, this has been a fascinating conversation. Thanks for sharing your insights.
It's been a pleasure. I'm glad we could discuss this important topic.
It's interesting to see how this trend has impacted different segments of the industry. Fast food chains like McDonald's and sit-down restaurants like Olive Garden are struggling, while grocery stores and food producers are seeing a surge in sales.
That's right. The article mentions that McDonald's and Darden Restaurants, which owns Olive Garden, have both reported sales declines. It seems like consumers are becoming more price-conscious and are willing to trade down to cheaper options.
It's not surprising that companies like General Mills are benefiting from this shift. They've been able to raise prices to offset inflation, and now they're even trimming some prices to attract more budget-conscious consumers.
It's a smart strategy. They're trying to strike a balance between maintaining profitability and appealing to consumers who are looking for value.
I wonder how long this trend will last. Will consumers continue to prioritize eating at home, or will they eventually return to their old habits?
It's hard to say for sure. It depends on a lot of factors, including the state of the economy and the level of inflation. But it's clear that consumers are becoming more savvy about their spending habits, and that's likely to have a lasting impact on the food industry.
This shift towards home-cooked meals could have some interesting long-term consequences. It might lead to a resurgence in home cooking skills and a greater appreciation for fresh ingredients.
That's a positive outlook. It could also encourage people to explore new recipes and cuisines, which could lead to a more diverse and vibrant culinary landscape.